Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Tried to get out of school growing up, whether it was faking being sick or even pretending to be injured. But have you ever faked being kidnapped? Well, that's exactly what happened here. A local high school went into an immediate lockdown after a student called 911 claiming she was being kidnapped and that the kidnappers were armed. This sent the entire school into an emergency response as officers rushed to find the threat. Let's see how this all unfolds.
There's 2203.
There is no 2203.
When officers arrived, they received a report from the supposed kidnapped victim claiming she was in room 2203, a room that didn't even exist in the school. Officers began to suspect that the call was fake, but they still had to treat the situation seriously, as it could have been real.
Please initiate the hard lockdown. Everyone, please go into your classroom, close and lock the doors. Please initiate a hard lockdown. Everyone, please go into your classroom and lock the doors.
They're on a hard lockdown.
Hey, we're gonna walk this.
We'll just walk until we feel comfortable that.
Yeah. We'll connect in the further south hallway.
Lower lane, but they're calling. Unfortunately, they're calling from a 911 only phone, so we can't. No.
They're calling from a 911 only phone. What the fuck is
I
that?
came upstairs. So you found the person?
No, we have not, but we have a bunch of officers on their way and a sergeant is on his way. Sergeant is here, actually.
Okay.
Woo-wee. My boy brought that thing out. Dude, what?
Officers searched the school
For a
thoroughly,
prank.
finding neither a victim nor a suspect. They also received over 50 phone calls from concerned parents asking what was going on. But it wasn't until the next day that the truth would be uncovered.
My body cam's on now.
Problem is, I don't think our freaking computer has.
Officers received a tip from another student who stated that she witnessed the phone call where someone made the threat to 911, all while on the school bus.
Stupid ass bitch. She made the call to 911 on the school bus. So this happened like early in the morning, I'm assuming. So what you was, I don't get it. So what you thought you was just finna call the police and make up this bullshit ass call, make it seem like you was getting kidnapped and all this other shit. Nobody was gonna find out. Nobody was gonna investigate. So you thought niggas just gonna go home. Oh man, well I guess we didn't catch the kidnapper. Hopefully he'll come by tomorrow. If he comes by, just give us a call and let us know. No, we gonna follow up on that. We gonna make sure we gonna trace his call. We gonna follow it. We gonna see where it came from. We gonna ask around. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get witnesses. Y'all, come on, bro. But stupid ass kid, stupid ass high schooler.
Officers reviewed the footage to identify the student who made the call.
And that's Taylor, and that's Goldie.
So she sat by Goldie, so she lied about it.
763
And this is where it could be like, Morgan, who'd you sit by the bus? I'm gonna do one thing, hold on.
Your audio's not on.
And they looking at the video footage from the school bus.
Yeah, pretty sure we'll see her grab something, somebody.
So she brought her phone.
Yeah.
Not Taylor's phone.
I hope he wasn't.
She's on the phone right there.
Like she
It's at 45. So that's what?
13:45. That's 1:45. Just
This video's not gonna go long enough.
why did he do that?
She's on the phone, so.
I told him from.
No, she didn't even put in there until 2 o'clock.
Hello?
Hi, is this Roebuck? This is Tina.
This is who am I speaking with?
My name is Tina. I'm the Dean of Students here at. I also have Derek in the room, who is his assistant principal you may have spoken with before. So the reason we're calling you is because yesterday there was an incident in the community where there was a phone call made to an emergency line to 911 stating that there was a shooter at Centennial or a kidnapping at Centennial. Did you hear about that? And then the school went on lockdown?
No, I didn't. Centennial, no, I did not.
Okay. So the reason we're calling you is we have reason to believe that was the one who made that phone call off of another student's phone. Yes. So what we are.
Oh my God. So who's the dumbass who let her use their phone to make that call? She had to have just asked somebody, hey, my phone died. Can I use your phone and like call my peoples real quick? And the whole time you thinking, okay, let me just go ahead and be cool. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and use the phone and let you and call your peoples. Call your folks. This bitch is on the phone with the police talking about she getting kidnapped.
Thing to do is we're hoping to bring into our office to speak with us about the incident with Officer Walton in the room. So we wanted to call you and offer if you wanted to come up here and be a part of that conversation with us.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome to. We can wait until you're available.
Yes, I'm going to have to because I don't want you guys speaking to her alone.
Yeah, and that's okay. So we want her to share with us what she knows of the incident. We can share kind of what information we have. So if you are free to come up here, that would be great.
Okay, what time do you guys need me there?
As soon as possible.
That's her? That's Mama?
I'm gonna go this way. What? Are you the one that's gonna question her? I got a couple questions before she come in.
Yeah, you can ask me questions. I'm gonna let the school question her.
Okay.
I don't want her to feel like she's intimidated.
Oh, this is Bubba. Okay.
I want to know what makes them believe that she made the phone call. I just want to get a couple of questions answered before she gets that.
Okay.
4K, Mama.
So yesterday, I was being broken down right now, and again, I'm going to give you this bit of information because I want to make sure things are fair, but at the same time, I don't want to. I'm not in the business of violating rights. I'm not that cop. That's why I'm here now. I'm trusted in this position.
Right.
So there were, it was your daughter and two other young ladies were riding the bus. These two young ladies even informed that your daughter had taken this one young lady's phone from her and then made the call.
Well, I think maybe on the bus, because I know she's been having an issue with taking this little girl's phone, so she does ride the bus with this young lady's phone that she's been taking.
Okay, understand.
Okay, I mean, is that she does ride the bus with the young lady's phone she's been taking?
What's she taking
So
her
that's
phone
kind of
for?
what I was thinking when I was looking at the time frame that I said. Could it have happened on the bus?
Yes. That's where.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. So we'll let.
So Yaku just gotta get filled in by them, okay? I get that.
And again, I'm not going to. I'm going to let them ask the questions. I'm
And we
going
want
to
to
be just
get
a
Morgan
listening ear,
down.
okay?
Because we want to talk to her too. I'm sending your share. So.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask him before she had came just to get clarification.
Why she got an apron on? Oh, I know she hot. She probably had to come here from work to deal with this stupid ass shit. Yeah. I don't know who this young lady is, but she's definitely gonna get her ass whooped when she get back to the spot. For Showski.
And so
Mama gonna tear that ass
okay.
up.
So the little girls are saying that this call.
Yeah, we're waiting on the camera footage from the bus also.
Okay.
So there's camera footage from the bus.
Okay.
We're
There's an
also
audio
waiting
recording.
Okay, that
audio
was gonna
recording.
be my next question because how do you guys know for sure that she made it? I mean, you know,
That's why we're doing this whole
right?
process.
You know, kids always say something. You know,
Yes.
and you know,
And we
I don't
didn't
want
talk
to
to her
point
at
the
all yet,
blame,
so-
right? So you know, but I know my child too. Tell the truth.
We
You know,
will
you have
get
to be
the
honest.
footage, yeah.
And that was gonna be my next thing because I know stuff like that doesn't lie. So
Oh,
I
you
wanted
do?
to know
Can I
about
just do it real
a
quick?
video recording
I was
or
looking
the
for you, but
audio
they
call.
didn't kicked off.
I think that they.
Because like I said, I know my child's voice too.
Sure.
And I know
So-
y'all will probably know her voice too.
Yeah. Again, we know
Do
that
you
kids
wanna
can mask
put-
it.
Yeah.
In here.
Yep, I can play it right now.
Or do you
Okay.
think? Yeah. No.
So too.
So
Tap
this-
in, yo.
I am gonna go check my email to see if they sent the footage. Is that okay?
Of course.
I'll be right back.
It's loading right now.
Champaign County 911, hello? Champaign 911, hello? Champaign County 911, hello?
What the hell? That sound like some
And again,
bullshit.
it went out for a while because she was just quiet. Then it came back after a while. It continued to play out for a while. She was on the phone.
So did she say something?
Yeah, originally starting off, yes. So here's more. Saying help, please.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes out for a while again.
I think what's going to be most telling is the yellow bus camera footage.
That right there sort of sounds like her voice.
It does.
That sounds like her voice. I'm just gonna be honest.
She's got a squeaky little voice.
I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, that sort of sounds like her voice. I wish she would have spoke more to where I could say yes, that's definitely her. But that does sound like her voice.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, there's more that comes in now because the other young ladies were explaining that the phone would go on mute. She'd sit it down for a while and laugh, then come back and take it off and say something else.
From the school's perspective, it will be.
I ain't gonna lie, my mama wouldn't have handled this shit so much differently. She wouldn't have sat right there and told them that that was my voice over the phone. Well, yeah, nah, that's not him. That's not him. But when we would have got home, nigga, she would have. Yeah, that was your stupid ass over the phone. Yeah, you lucky. I should have told they stupid ass. I'm telling you, bro, she would have got on my ass at the crib, but she wasn't gonna snitch on me. That's what she wasn't gonna do. Come on, mama, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't be a snitch now.
What we call pending. She'll be suspended.
Let them solve the crime. You don't help them.
The rest.
What we doing?
We will meet. We go through a form. Each of us, we don't talk. We just sit and we write. Like somebody will explain the situation. I'll explain the situation. We will go through it. We're going to mark a rating system. We're going to discuss it as an admin team and potentially take it to the Board of Education for expulsion.
And expulsion is from Unit 4 schools, all Unit 4 schools, or just Champaign Central?
It will be all Unit 4 schools. That's why we call it pending, because it's pending.
Yes, pending. I get it. I know. But it may can come to that.
That is likely.
Stupid ass girl. Now, not only now you have a record. You haven't even graduated high school yet. You have a record. You finna go home and get your ass whooped. And you're gonna get expelled. All because you wanted to make some dumbass phone call for one day of school. I'm telling y'all, man, your time, people don't understand how fucking valuable their time is, bro, until they're put in situations to where they have to sacrifice it. Stop wasting your fucking time. So now, since you couldn't sacrifice one day of school, because you wanted to get out of school, you couldn't sacrifice one day. Now you expelled, right? If you get that ass whooped, now you got a record. Stupid.
That is likely what will happen due to the severity of the situation. Right, both schools had to lock down yesterday.
Yeah, that.
And then our teachers were coming to us about why didn't we get more information. And then sites in Centennial had to send messaging out to their entire family. So that is. So I guess she's gonna come in here soon.
Yeah, I'm not questioning that. I know that is very serious.
So.
Thank you.
Hello.
I'm gonna put this over it.
That's her?
Dr. G from there? Okay, she is. Is Stephanie still in there? Okay. Do you want to sit in the comfy chair? Or you want to, okay, please.
She didn't want to even.
Sorry for all the chaos.
She didn't even want to sit next to her.
Yes, that's insane right now. So you're here because there was something that happened yesterday. While you were on the bus, a phone call was made to emergency about a possible shooter or kidnapping happening at Centennial. Do you know anything about it?
Wait, real quick, if you don't mind. When you answer.
Basically, what he's about to say is, we already know, so don't lie to us. We wouldn't have pulled you in here. Your mama wouldn't be sitting next to you right now if we didn't know for sure, or we weren't pretty sure that you've done it. So don't bullshit us. That's what he's about to say.
You need to be truthful. So besides, like, there's two pieces to this, right? You could have messed up. There's a certain level of help that we can give you, even if you mess up, as long as you tell the truth. If you lie, it just makes it so much harder for all of us to help you. The other thing is, it is really easy to remember the truth and to tell it because we lived it. Where we get in the weeds sometimes, where we have a hard time, is when we lie, because we never actually lived the lie. So sometimes our stories can go all over the place because we forget the lies we tell. Okay, Morgan,
that's a great explanation, bro.
It is very important for you.
You live the truth.
For you to tell.
Easy for you to tell it.
Okay. And trust us that we'll give you whatever level of help we can. It doesn't mean you're not going to take your licks for any sort of discipline. Just please be honest with Mr. Wardle, okay?
So we're working on getting recordings, audio, video, but we identified what phone the call came from. We have a recording of the actual phone call itself. We have video and audio on all the buses. So do you know anything about a phone call that was made to emergency stating that there was something happening at Centennial?
We have video and audio on all the buses. That's her letting you know that we heard and we seen your goofy ass make the call. So, this is your opportunity to be honest. Let's see.
No, me and my friend she was just prank calling restaurants and stuff on the bus.
Who's your friend that you were with? Okay. So calling restaurants.
Snitch. She a snitch, just like her mama.
Okay. Is there anyone else on the bus with you guys that you're sitting by?
No.
Okay.
Them other kids that go here.
Okay. Was there anyone else prank calling? Using their phone to make calls?
No. The only people that's on their phone is your.
Okay. Did you make any phone calls?
No. I was talking to Taylor.
Okay. But nobody else on the bus? So I'm going to be honest. People on the bus have identified that you were also making phone calls and that you borrowed a girl's phone to make phone calls.
They sold you out.
I didn't use nobody else's phone. The other time that situated with Mr. Ely talking to me about the girl phone, I never used her phone again.
Who is that girl?
What did he just say? See this long ass, drawn out ass pause? The truth is easy to tell because we live it. So as soon as you get to, so when Mr. Ely, you lying. We already told you we got you. 4K. Just don't getting out of this. Just keep it 100.
She got beads in her head.
Okay. Does she ride the bus with you?
You know who she is.
Just in the mornings.
Okay, she doesn't ride the bus with you in the afternoon. Interesting. So
can we confirm again what?
That phone actually was pinging around the Centennial area at the time the phone call went off, and it also would show that if the person was not at Centennial, they were either walking by or either on a motor vehicle that potentially would have been going past and or stopped there.
So while these kids are making prank phone calls on the bus, you didn't hear anybody call an emergency. You're saying you did not make any phone calls.
No.
Okay. We do have 2 reports from 2 different kids that you were the one that made the phone call from another student's phone.
And very shortly we're going to be getting.
And your mama already, and she don't even know her mama already told on her. So why you sitting here lying? Your mama already confirmed that it was you, even though it was shaky and unsure. But if your mama said it was you, they gonna take her word for it, and they gonna say that it was you too.
Which is why we really need you to be honest.
I'm going to be
because we already know.
Concerned with your lack of eye contact with any of us. Not going to make any assumptions. Just telling you what I know from doing this job for a bit. Okay.
I'm gonna also chime in with just by the way your breathing posture is as well. Your carotid artery is chopping out the side of your neck.
She doesn't know what the fuck that means, officer. Keep your 2 cents in your pocket. You a cool dude, but I just want to add on, your carotid artery is sticking out of your neck. And that usually comes from an impulsive from you breathing heavily because your trachea and esophagus is swelling up. on your fucking neck bone and then like, nigga, lean back, shut up, and just and let them do their thing, okay? But we get it. She's lying, bro.
Chewing pattern of your gum changed and your breathing pattern also changed. I'm not going to pry and pick and probe anything out of you, but the thing is if you are honest, and again, I'm not even asking any questions. If you are being honest right now and up front, it's going to look a lot better than when we grab camera footage and it shows you doing it.
True.
That's what I want you to understand. I want you to see right now that because we're getting camera footage from the bus. Camera footage is going to be here. I don't want you to sit there and say, no, I didn't do this, and then we get camera footage and we play it in your face and in your mom's face, and it's showing that you're doing it, because it's going to just make you look like a liar at that point. I understand the fear of understanding what you did and may have figured like, okay, this was wrong, but at the same time, you got to understand, you're going to live with that guilt continually. You're going to continue to live with that guilt. And especially knowing that you could have let it off your chest, you will relax and be at ease a lot better.
And remember, I always tell you to tell the truth, no matter how bad it may seem.
We are going to want her to write a statement. So is it okay if I get you a statement form and you can write what you know of the incident, what happened on the bus yesterday afternoon, how you were involved with it or not involved with it? Okay. It probably is. Want me to call again?
Please. They're all okay out there? As okay as they can be?
We got people, I got good people.
Oh. Minutes. Well, I guess we don't even need video.
What was the time and date the incident occurred?
Also, it happened on September 9th, 2024, in between 1:59 and 2 o'clock p.m.
She needs that. Should be cool. Okay, though.
This way.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I really appreciate it.